Welcome back, fellas. Let's put this in the ether. Most women right now, right, live in chaos. They love chaos, bro. I'm telling you, they love chaos. They love making it difficult on themselves for no absolute reasons, right? They love to make difficult on you for no absolute reasons. They love to make everything more stressful on you, on their life, on your life, for no absolute reasons, right? They create this stuff for themselves. They put their family to hell for no absolute reason because purely they're not happy with certain kind of situations, right? They fight over the most pettiest thing, right? They like to make life harder on themselves and the people around them, right? Overthink stuff, overcomplicate stuff. This is why I'm saying that women love to live in chaos, right? They lack certain skills that help them. They lack certain ability, right, to calm their asses down when they can't handle stress, right? When they can't handle high pressure, right? They love to make it difficult on themselves, and they love to make it difficult on you. They love chaos and excitement. They love not to clean the house. They love to do all this stuff. Oh my god. I saw this one skit, right? One video on a girl who's complaining that she's have so much things on her going on with her life that the house is not made, that the kids are falling back on certain assignments, that she don't know how to cook, that her job is demanding all these stuff, right? And they don't know how to take things one thing at a time, right? If she would just take things one thing at a time, tackle one obstacles one thing at a time, it'll make everything so better on herself, right? Instead, she's going around complaining while her husband's recording her on videos, asking her what's going on, what's wrong, why are you stressing out, right? She's stressing out because she has so much thing going on in her life, so much things is on her head, right? When in reality, if she would just tackle one thing at a time, right, everything would not be as difficult as it seemed. But no, a lot of women like to tackle everything at once, which is not an optimal thing to do. When you have so much thing going on, it's best to take things one at a time, right? This is why a lot of girls, right, they can't stick to one thing. A lot of things going in their mind. Their mind goes sporadically, right? They have so much ideas in their head. They can't come to a conclusion. They can't narrow down to one thing, right? Guys think differently. The way guys tackle obstacles in our life, we tackle things one thing at a time. We tackle the things the simplest thing first, right? Then work our way up to the most complex things, right? Because the simplest things is the easiest thing to take care of, right? Like watching the house, right? Like saying, like if a guy have a problem in his life, right? And he has chores and to-do lists, right? Right? It's the most practical thing to do is like to tackle the things more easier, right? For instance, if you have to clean the house, right? Take the car out to do maintenance, go to work, go exercise, right? Go take the children to school and all this stuff. A lot of women will bend over pressure because they simply can't handle a lot of pressure in their head. This is why a lot of girls can't be in a strong role position, because a strong role position required a strong mental health, right? A strong mind. Guys, what I just mentioned to you of all the tasks, if a guy's had to do all these things I just mentioned, he will tackle the most simple thing. All right, I'll clean the house first. I'll take a shower, exercise. Then I'll take the kids to school, right? Then I'll do all this stuff. Then last thing you do, I'll go work. Then come back home. They'll take care of everything else. Women can't do that. They have to do things like the most inefficient way as possible, right? The most impractical way as possible to make it difficult on themselves, right? They love to live in chaos for some reason, right? They love to bring out old issues when she's bored, right? When she's not entertained, right? They have to entertain themselves. It's a way of them making life exciting for themselves. And you have to ask yourself, do you really want to deal with this kind of stuff? Guys, husbands and boyfriend are going through this all the time with their boyfriend and girlfriend, right? They have arguments, nonsensical arguments for no apparent reasons, right? Going at it, like, I'm not lying. I mean, I see this between couples all the time. They just fight for no reasons, and I'm just sitting there just watching, right? Have you ever been in that kind of situation when you just in the house with a couple and for some reason they just argue for no reason, right? This kind of stuff. Like, why are you arguing about this kind of stuff? Why are you complaining? They complain about the most nonsensical thing ever. The pettiest stuff. They fight over petty things, right? They love chaos into their life, right? And you see this like all the time when it comes to like I seen videos of women who get police officers, right? And and for minor traffic violations and the minor protocols, like, all right, you comply with the cops, go show your ID. And we have women out there who's so privileged, right? This woman is so privileged that she snapped at a cop, and she because she never been pulled over by cops, she's questioning the cops. She was not taught the proper way how to deal with police officers. So she got herself into more situations with the cops, where the cop had to drag her ass out of the car, do a field sobriety test, and all these kind of things, right? When it's just only a minor traffic stop, a routine traffic stop, right? They make it harder on themselves for no reasons. These kind of things I'm talking about. They love to live in chaos, right? They start shit for no reason. They start protests for no stupid reasons. They try to find things, right? They complain about the dumbest thing ever, right? They complain about you're not using my pronoun correctly. Who give a f, man? Who give a damn? You know, it's like things that's not important. They like to blow things out of proportions, right? They put themselves into a more compromising positions, right? This woman, like, I think there's a recent story where this woman had a one night stand, right? She had a one night stand with a man, right? But she don't want to get appeared to be like, I don't know, appeared to be that she's cheating on her man, right? So she made up this complicated story where she was raped by a man. Then she didn't think out things clearly enough. So the police was investigating to find out she was faking it the whole time. There's video evidence showing her she went to a convenience store to buy all the evidence to say that she was tied up and also buying ropes. And it shows her using credit cards, leaving all these trails, right? Buying ropes, right? And it turns out she lied the whole time. It turned out she was participating in a one night stand, but she don't want her husband perceive that she's cheating, so she filed a false rape allegations, right? This kind of stuff, right? Right? Like they're in a happily marriage wedding. This woman is in a happily marriage, right? And she doing all these stuff to bring unnecessary chaos into her life, right? For no freaking reasons. Cheating on her man because she want excitement, right? Women will do this, right? Women will do this to you, put you to test for no reason, all right? Put you to meaningless obstacles, put you to shit tests, right? To see how would you react. Like, why would you do that? I don't. Why would you do that? Why would you shit test a guy like you don't trust him? And most women out there, they have really trust issue with their man, so they have to constantly put them to test to see how would the man react. Like, why would you do that to your husband or to your boyfriend or whatever it is, right? Because they constantly need chaos in their lives. They need havoc. They need instability. A woman without instability is is boring to them, right? Why do you think why do you think a lot of women initiate divorces? Because they get tired of monotonous relationships. Monotonous relationships get them bored, right? Why do you think they always say to their husband, "Honey, we need to do something more exciting. We need to go somewhere. Let's travel, right? Let's go here. Let's take a cruise. Let's go on vacations, right? Something like this, right? Something that provide excitement. They love all these things, right? They can't deal with mundane things, monotonous activities like going home, Home Depot, come home, sleep, right? Guys can handle that. Mundane things like that brings solidarity to a man because it's peace, right? It's constant. Guys know what's up. It's predictable. Guys like stuff like that because he know what's coming around the corner, and guys understand that surprises is not a good thing, right? That's why a lot of guys don't like surprises. Surprises is uncertainties. You're not sure what it is. But women love surprises They love surprise birthday party. Love surprise all this and that. They love surprise what? Not surprise. Surprise party. They like to be surprised. Like one of their arguments, like in a failed relationship, like when they complain about their partner is like, oh, he don't surprise me anymore. I'm not excited. These kind of things that they complain about. These are petty things, right? They love excitement. They love chaos. Chaos are excitement to them. And if you fail to excite them, to bring chaos into their life, they will have what second opinion on you about you, and it can lead them to think elsewhere, wandering around, right? This is why a lot of housewife initiate a lot of divorces, because when you're a housewife, you're boring. That's why you have to give something for your woman to do. As housewives, you can't just be sitting there watching TV eating bonbons all day, because an idle mind is the devil's playground, right? And let them wander. You have to make them occupied, doing motherly things, chores. She have to do chores, garden, and all this stuff that keep their mind occupied. If their mind's not occupied, it's just gonna wander around everywhere, and it's gonna bring chaos into your life, right? And then she's gonna say, "Oh, I want some excitement." You have to keep them busy. That's what it is. But I digress, right? The point of this video is to say that women love chaos. They love chaos. They will bring chaos into your life if you don't provide them any chaos, if you don't provide any excitement. But on that note, guys, let me know you agree. You think I'm making a point by saying women love chaos? They live in chaos constantly? Let me know if you agree. Like, share, subscribe. You want to support my channel? On that note, guys, as always, peace and blessings.